How's it going, y'all? Titan Smash MTG, and today we're here with some more MTGA standard action. This time we are cranking it up, we're hopping on, and we are going to take the plow to Plowtown with some Mardu Plow. Now, despite the memeage of this deck, for anyone who doesn't know what Colossal Plow is, it's a 2-mana 6/3 vehicle. Whenever Colossal Plow attacks, add 3 white mana and you gain 3 life. Until end of turn, you don't lose this mana as steps and phases and crew 6. So, obviously, this is a thing that's, Crew 6 is very hard to achieve, but in this deck, we're playing a whole playset of Kroxa, Titan of Death Hunter, as well as a whole playset of Egon, God of Death. So we have 2 different 6/6s here in the deck, so we can go turn 2 Plow, turn 3 one of these cards. Even Kroxa, while it's on the stack, you put it on full control, crew the Plow up, and get the swinging. So this deck seems kind of memey, I know, with the Plow in there, but it's actually been putting up some okay results in some tournaments I've seen. And my buddy Rat's Relics had a lot of success with the archetype, so I wanted to put this together and try it out. I played a summon best of 1, just kind of unranked, and it actually seemed kind of sweet. So we'll see how it goes in some ranked best of 3 here. Sideboard-wise, nothing too crazy here. We have Durestas for control, 1 more Dranth Magistrate with a 2 main deck, which is an interesting call, but this is what I saw online. Main deck very good against these Showdown of the Scalds decks, against adventure decks, all that kind of thing. Rolling Vortex for the Ultimatum matchups. Soul Shatter for, anything like Dragon or Coma is really good. 3 Crush the Weekend here is very nice because you need some way to have a little bit of a board wipe that isn't too big. So Crush the Week being able to be a potential 1-mana board wipe is nice. Archon, Masker Worm, Erebos of Dimension. You know how it goes. So let's take this in there. I'm very tired. It's been a crazy week for me, and I'm just not super in the mindset to play right now just because I'm just wore out. But we're going to do this, baby. We're going to get it done. Before we do start, thank you all so much for the support recently. Everybody that has commented on and enjoyed the video about the thing Magic players say. That video was really fun, and due to the response of that, I'll definitely do another one similar to that pretty soon because you all seem to really like that one. So thank you. Thank you a lot. Without further ado, without further yapping, let's get in here, play some games. Let's go. Alright, first game of the day here is against Karvik. Let's see if we can beat old Karvik with some Mardu Plow. We're on the draw. Opening hand here in the dark. Keepable enough. Dranth Magistrate, obviously not a great card against a lot of matchups. But it shuts down Adventures, and it's just a good card against aggro, so it's fine. 2 Elspeth's Nightmare can be some early removal if needed, but also can help us pick apart the hand, so. Rogues. So, Magistrate here is bad. I guess it stops Agadeem's Awakening, it's like one thing. Chop Down can take down a Thieves Guild Enforcer whenever the power is high, so that's a thing. Let's go to second main here. Against Rogues, one thing to do here is if you're not going to be attacking on turn 2 or 1, always go to your second main phase before you play your spell, just on the off chance they have a counter spell in hand. But maybe sometimes they get impatient because the Rogues players don't use their brains very often. Sometimes they'll go ahead and just run out that Soaring Thought Thief or something like that they have, and you can resolve your spell. This, if they want to counter this, be my guest. That's fine. Okay, but yeah. Took them almost going to timer to figure that out, whether they wanted to counter a card that's bad against them or not. So this may be a long game. They're going to be taking this long on decisions already. Yeah, nothing like the good old turn 2 timer. Hashtag Rogues. Okay, main phase Soaring Thought Thief, so maybe they don't have another land in hand. Ooh, they're going to attacks. No land, please. Please, no land. Okay, Jawari Ruins. So we can get Elspeth's Nightmare down. I can kill either one of these. Soaring Thought Thief is a little... That's actually the wrong play. So, since I have this other Elspeth's Nightmare, I probably actually should have killed the Thieves Guild Enforcer. Reason being is this: if the Thieves Guild Enforcer gets pumped up, it gets 4 power, and it gets out of range of this Elspeth's Nightmare. Whereas if I had killed the Thieves Guild Enforcer already, the Thieves... Yeah, like right here. Luckily, I still can kill this other Soaring Thought Thief as well, but now this Thieves Guild Enforcer is out of range. Now, obviously, I can chop down, but that's just not as good. And it's really awkward playing a white source here whenever I have Kroxa in the graveyard. So, looking here, it's definitely got to be into the story here. They can kill my Kroxa if they want to. If they want to counter it, they can be my guest. So here, I think we're just playing Kroxa, baby. We go ahead and get this down while we can. If they want to be able to kill it, obviously they're welcome to, because I can just play it again. Kroxa coming down. I'm assuming didn't say please, hits the dirt. Turning off their Thieves Guild Enforcer was nice. Okay, so Blood Chief's Thirst, occur. Attack, attack. Hashtag Crabcore. We're down to 8 already. But still, they only have 1 land in hand, and it's the land, okay? 1 card in hand, sorry. So they scry out of the top, that's a little spoopy. Let's go ahead and exile their graveyard. Not that that really matters. So I'm kind of tempted here to Giant Killer on their Thieves Guild Enforcer. I could also Elspeth's Nightmare. Play 1. I could also Kroxa and then get a White Source here and play a Giant Killer out just to tap things. We're going to get this White Source. How do we want to do this? I think we got to kill this Thieves Guild Enforcer while the shields are down, just because that damage. Like we're already at 8. We're already at 8 right now. At least here I can do that and play this Giant Killer out, so I can start tapping down the Soaring Thought Thief the next turn if we really need to. Those are some good cards to just put in my graveyard. That's kind of annoying. We have 6 mana coming up this next turn. Oh, are you kidding me? Nice, lucky top deck opponent. Better lucky than good sometimes. So let's go ahead, crack the Fabled Passage. We have 13 things in the bin, so not a huge concern there. 6 mana, so we can't quite Tibalt yet. We can Elspeth's Nightmare and hold up Giant Killer, but that doesn't seem super good. I think we're just playing Kroxa here. At least kind of get rid of some of that card advantage they just got from their lucky into the story. And at least this still has the 2 mana open to activate Giant Killer. Tap down their Thought Thief. So they discard a land. No attacks here. I could play Valky and see what's up in their hand also, which isn't a terrible play, but since we're just 1 land away and we have that land in hand, I think we just wait. Opponent. Our opponent is not exactly the quickest I've ever seen out there, but life goes on. They somehow have more timeouts than me, despite going to timer twice already. They play a land, 2 cards in hand. Ooh, nothing, okay. So, how do we want to do this? I think we go ahead and play Kroxa here first. Or we go attack with Kroxa. Let's see what they try to do. If they flash in something, maybe they try to drown on the lock on something else. Egon's not a bad pickup either. What a surprise. Opponent down to timer yet again. Bouncing that back to hand is... that's a move. I guess they just want to get their money's worth out of this. I feel like bouncing my Giant Killer is not even good. Thieves Guild Enforcer. And they don't know about my second Giant Killer, but that just makes it kind of stupid for them, right? I mean, because now I can just chop down the Thieves Guild Enforcer. So, we still go to attacks here, but before blocks, obviously, we do this. Let's go ahead. Chop down. Be gone, you. Flash in Brazen Bar, we know more things. Yada, yada, yada. But we can actually go ahead and kill that here, too. Yeah, so opponent really just doing their best to shoot themselves in the foot here, apparently. We take that. Now they go to 8. Now they obviously they can still attack here. Don't want to play the Throne here. I don't think I really do. I think we just hold on to Egon. Yeah, like if they don't draw something good here, they They did. Either that, they're in chump block mode. Okay, so they're going for it. No fear in their dojo. We mill another Kroxa. You love to see that. Okay. Just go for it real quick. Alright. That was a very greedy attack opponent. Now, granted, since they had to land there, Elsewith's Nightmare could have taken care of that Soaring Thought Thief, but we get there. GG. Alright, so sideboard here. Showdown, very good card, but it's a little expensive for what they want to do here. Timuret is interesting too because it mills their cells, which obviously hurts, but it also fuels their strategy. We do play Kroxa and Timuret, just keeps producing tokens, which is good. Again, this is my first game ever playing with this deck, and as far as best of 3, so bear with me here. I got the Drain of the Magistrate's just terrible here. It does nothing. We can throw Duresses in here, but even Duress isn't as good as you would think it would be, just because they play a lot of creature spells and things instead of non-creature spells. But let's go for game 2. Okay, that is a 1-lander, so we can't do that. That's better. Would like to not mull anything here, but I guess we're just dishing a land here, right? This gives us really good mana, so I think we do this. If I can draw 1 untapped source here, I'll be a lot happier. Okay, or just Savai Triome.deck. Think I try to get the plow down? Ruincraft for opponent. Again, I don't know why it needs to take 30 seconds or so to think about playing your Ruincraft, but more power to you. Okay. Kroxa is not a terrible pickup here. Now they have a black open. This is a little bit spooky just because they could have Cling to Dust to exile this. But I can't really play around that here without seeing it, and it's probably just a Thieves Guild Enforcer anyway, so I'm just going to play Kroxa here. Worst case, we make them discard a card and they Cling to Dust, and that leaves them with 3 cards in hand. Heartless Act, hit in the bin. Alright, it was the Thieves Guild Enforcer. We're about to take a lot of damage. Maybe unless they just miss a land drop, that'd be pretty sick. Land drop has not been missed. So that's a 3-2 Enforcer. Down 17. We'll pass the turn. This is getting awkward now. You know, when I kept 2 Triomes, I wasn't planning on drawing the 3rd. Let's see if we can put our Colossal Plow down. There's a lot of jokes I can make with that. We're gonna say no on that. Colossal Power resolves. I bet they have a counter spell or removal spell, but like it just doesn't do it up on its own to worry about it. They're staring at it though, probably reading the card, knowing like what the hell is this thing doing. Another Thieves Guild. Yikes. If they have like a Soaring Thought Thief here, then we're just very dead. Okay, we dodged it. Still, though, that's 6 damage right there. And now they just had counter magic held up here. Wind Robber. Also a good card. They can also just sack it to try hit a land. Okay, they don't hit land. Shoot. So I think we're going to try to crew the plow to make some mana and gain some life, because right now we're just in a bad way. Okay, so they're sacking. They're looking for something here. Hopefully they don't find it. They're down to 3 cards already. So make sure you always have full control mode on for this. Go ahead, crew the plow with the Kroxa on the stack. The plow is ready to go burn. And they bounce my plow. Yikes. This is where one of our, okay, if they discard it into the story, then you know it's bad. This is where one of our Crush the Week or whatever it is would have been very, very good. Again, don't think we play Egon. Like, we're probably just dead here. I need bodies to block something, though. We go to 5. Okay. Man, we're just so dead. Let's go in Kroxa. I mean, we're just still dead here, right? They flash in Brazen Bar end of turn. They can swing 6 regardless of our blocks. Okay. Okay. GG. They got us there. That's okay. So I guess I actually... Did I not bring Crush the Weekend? Am I stupid? I mean, maybe it's not even good, though, because it's only 2 damage. It doesn't hit the Thought Thieves. Doesn't kill the... I guess it's not even that good, really. Alright, I'm not even sure if our opponent's here or not. They took over 2 minutes to sideboard there for a game 3. So they may have disconnected, and if so, fine by me. That's another 1-lander. I would love to get actual keepable hands. Okay, this one's a lot better. Ditch this. And I think I just want to actually play this Throne of Death out this time. Since we have the Kroxa in hand, so we're actually just going to run this out. Which is why we didn't keep the Temple, because we want to go turn 1 Throne, turn 2 Kroxa. And we can still go get a white Sword to the Fable Passage if we need it. Black Source for the opponent. Ooh, there's the Plow, baby. We play in the Plow now, because this way we can go turn 3, Kroxa, through the Plow. Attack, attack, attack. Plow resolves. Okay, so they had a pause there, which makes me really think they have that Cling to Dust. And like before, we can't really play around it. Like, we kind of have to just do our thing. So, let's see what opponent does here. They're in no hurry, that's for sure. Valky's not a terrible pickup here. I think for now I'm still just playing Kroxa though. Full control yet again. Let's go ahead and play this Kroxa, crew up the Plow. This way if they have removal in hand as well, it just kind of makes it awkward for them. Though I guess they could use the removal here at instant speed and then just Cling to Dust on the Kroxa on their turn. The Plow has a crew though. Into the story hitting the bin. The Plow gets to go burr. We gain 3 life. We gain 3 mana. Are we doing 6 damage? Oh, we doing 6 damage, baby. And now with that other 3 mana, we'll go ahead and pull Gigantha to hand. Okay, they're staring at my... Yep, goodbye, Kroxa. We saw that one coming. Such a good card for 1 mana. Okay, Temple means they could still have a ground in the luck. But let's go ahead and practice EOT. I'd like to not draw land. We want to draw some gasolina. We get the mountain here. This way, if we draw a Kroxa, we do have this extra swamp. We can play it. Yikes. Big yikes. I think we're just playing Valky here. Take a look at their hands, see what we're working against. Because we have this next turn, we can play Gigantha, and then Valky and Gigantha again, crew the Plow. Resolves. Wouldn't be surprised to see it die. Okay. Awkward. So another blue source is what we're trying to not see right now. I can turn this Valky into a Soaring Thought Thief, and it may not be a bad idea just to be able to kind of block them in the air here. We can do that instant speed though, so right now we just wait. Yeah, if they could just not hit blue. as they hit blue. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and at least get this on blocking duty. I can't do Kroxa, right? Getting to be Kroxa would be insane. Intervention ain't too bad. Now, sadly, we can't just play out this Gigantha because they have 2 counter spells held up. I don't like it. I think we gotta just pass the turn here. Okay, opponent actually just going to it. They just attacking this time. I'm very proud of them. Thank you for the other Kroxa. Now they're in an awkward spot because if they cling to dust to exile the Kroxa, then that kind of taps them out for the turn and we get Gigantha down safely. End of turn, I'm going to Erebos Intervention the Soaring Thought Thief. Ooh, I guess I could just exile their graveyard too. Maybe that's a better idea. But if I do that, then they for sure just counter it, so it's still awkward. Oh my gosh. Our opponent is just slow playing the heck out of this. I think we just kill the Thought Thief here, because if they counter this, I don't really care, but it's just so awkward, because I want to get rid of that Cling to Dust, but also... it's just hard, you know? It's just hard. Also, I did this for one lesson I could have. That is my bad. Math is very hard. For some reason, I was thinking it was double black. Actually, yeah, why? X? 1, oh, 1, 2, 3, yeah. I'm stupid. Ignore me. So they do counter that too. Okay, interesting. So this is where it's super awkward because now we bring back Kroxa, which I think we still do. But dang, this is awkward because they can just Lull Mage's Domination it if they draw. No, they're actually good at just Lull Mage's Domination it. I think we still do this. We can still attack him with the Plow. Because if they Lull Mages again taps them out, then we can resolve Gigantha. We can use Gigantha and Soaring Thought Thief to crew the Plow. That last card's a Thieves Guild Enforcer. That's really annoying. We can't really play around that, though. So we attacking. I think we just cycle here. The land, not what we were really in the books for. Alright. Opponent finally does. These Rogues players, man, I'm telling you, I don't know what it is in their system that causes them to be just the slowest human beings alive at playing this game. My goodness. That's an interesting card there. I think we still do this. Ooh, we can still actually play it. So we do both of these. We get our Plow on. Colossal Plow, go brrr! And again, that 3 mana coming up huge here because now we can use Timberette. Mill us some more card. Oh, there's another Kroxa, baby. We like to see that. Now, obviously, they still have to cling to dust. They can still do that, which is still annoying. But that taps them out if they do so. This is interesting. I think we're turning the corner here now, but this is one of those games like it feels like it's over, but it may take a few turns to actually end. Thieves Guild Enforcer. Okay. That's a good card for them to have. That's pretty frustrating. They are attacking. No blocks, my friend. You got it. That is a ballsy attack to get me down to 20. Swamp is not what we were looking for. Where's my Kroxas? We gotta be getting towards some more of them. Bah. So here we'll do this. This helps play around Lofty Denial 3 mana or 4 mana. Even that, whatever, man. We're playing it. We're playing it. Let's go ahead and get rid of all of our instants and stuff like that. You always want to try to leave creatures and instants, or creatures and enchantments in here in case you have another Timurat Calls the Dead. So Kroxa can come up here, you know, crew that plow. If they counter this, it doesn't. Counting a Kroxa usually just feels genuinely awful. But if they want to do so, they can do so. Okay. If only I had one more red mana. I could use Gigantha to do his thing here. Don't think I want to tag a Gigantha in here. I think I'd rather do the plow. Wait. Why? That was stupid on my end. I don't know why I didn't just tap the 2/2 instead. Could have at least got a guaranteed 1 point of damage in the air there. That was stupid on my end. Let's just get rid of an Egon or Bone Crusher. It doesn't really matter as long as it's not Kroxa. Okay, we can cycle that. Okay, Egon's not terrible here. This game, man, this is getting intense. I don't think I played this one super perfectly. I think I played it okay. But there's definitely some things I could have done a little bit more optimally here. Oh my god, opponent! Go! This is why, I mean, part of this, and it works with our strategy, is I think Rogues just tilts people off the face of the planet sometimes by the slow play. It's just why you make some of these plays that just aren't optimal. Because the deck is just so anemic and so slow and awful to play against. Giant Killer's a good draw, though. Boy. So let's go ahead, tap that white swords. If I do black. Okay. So we can destroy our Kroxa. We can play Kroxa. That Giant Killer was a fantastic draw. And we got enough stuff in the graveyard now where what we take out of here doesn't really matter all that much. Kroxa is down. Charlie Brown. What's that last card in hand? Was Sand. I was wondering about to say they didn't play Lurrus, so I was kind of curious as to what the other card was. So 1, 2, 3. Ooh, so I've got an interesting decision here. I can attack him with Gigantha and company here. If I don't, though, I can play Giant Killer and Egon, right? If I get them down to, you know, if they don't... It's a weird decision here. I think we just do both of these. Let's go ahead and do the Giant Killer and then do... I want to use this mana. What am I missing? Oh, it can't be used to play generic cost. Oops. Dang it. Dang it. No. We'll just hold on to it. I feel like an idiot. That was stupid on my part. I blame Rogues for pissing me off. We're still in a great spot here, though, obviously. They only have one card in hand, and the Soaring Thought Thief are at 24 life. We have a Giant Killer at a tap down. Like, maybe even though as bad as this made me look here, this still has been the play to be able to use Giant Killer at tap down a blocker, force them into some chums here. Like, they can cling to dust. Well, actually, they probably don't have enough stuff in their graveyard now to escape it, so... But of course, let's go to the timer once again. You know, it wouldn't be a Rose game if we didn't go to let the timer start ticking 10 different times in this matchup. All right, give me something good, baby. Ooh. Elspeth's Nightmare is good. I can play this, and if they counter it, I still have the mana to tap down the Giant Killer. I mean, I think that's play, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's, 2, 3. Elspeth's Nightmare. This will be able to kill the Thought Thief. Hey, let's go! Get out of here, rogues. We hate you. Platinum 2. Calling my mother. Alright, game number 2 here against Gorgoroth. That game was over half an hour, so this is probably the last one we played. We have to be on the play, though. No black swords here is awkward, but we do have Stomp, so just being able to get one more land of any color, and we can go turn 2 Stomp, turn 3 Bone Crusher is fine. So I think we keep this still. The black swords makes his hand super nice. Let's slap this mountain down and pass the turn. Let's see what we're playing against over there. Kazandu Valley. Okay. I think I want to be able to get Elspeth's Nightmare down, possibly. So let's just play this for now. So we got some Gruul. Lotus Code, okay. Well, Elspeth's Nightmare is a good answer to that. I'll be curious to see what their deck is, though, with the Lotus Cobra. So this will be Temur Ramp of some sort. Naya. I'll be honest with you, I don't know what we're playing. Ooh, a Scoot Squam. The Scoot Daddy. What do we play here? I think we just play... We're screwed. We're very screwed, I think. I think I've just got to be able to hold up Stomp here for when they play a Swarm out. Cobra. 1, 2. Oh, this is so awkward. We can't Stomp the Cobra yet, though, so I guess we just let this go to end step. Oh. So they're choosing to play this pretty defensively, which is smart. So let's go ahead and Stomp the Cobra. This is definitely a Crush the Weak matchup where we want our board wipes out in here. And they probably want to save that Fable Passage anyway. Okay, we didn't draw a land here. That is not good. Yeah, we've got nothing we can do here. Missing land drops on the play. Even like it sucks when you're on the play and you're looking over and your opponent's got more lands than you. Hate to see it. So Crush the Weak comes in here for sure. A lot of their stuff's in range of that. Can't hit Rada, but not the worst in the world. I think Showdown's a little slow here for us. I'll cut down one of those and go to 2. If we have those in here, maybe we don't want Timuret, but Timuret also fuels Kroxa. This is maybe some weird sideboarding here. We need to cut one more thing. Just want to cut an Egon because a 6/6, even though it blocks everything they do, just doesn't really attack through a bunch of 1/1s. It's game number 2 against Gorgoroth. Let's get it. Take the play. This hand is sweet. Try on tapped, pass the turn. The Plow. How do we want to do this now? I guess the question. So I'm still going to play this out just in case we end up hitting a Kroxa. For now, though, let's go ahead and just play the Plow down. Again, we're in a spot where if they play a Lotus Cobra, we can Elspeth's Nightmare be on curve. Okay, pathway is down. Sweet. So we can kill that. Ooh, Crush the Weak, not bad. Not bad, by the way. Well, I guess we're not doing anything related to Kroxa right now, so we'll go ahead and just Elspeth's Nightmare this, throw the White Source down. Alright, opponent. We're going to be looking at that hand. We got a Colossal Plow ready to crank it up. Brush fire into land drop. It's fine. That's fine. Oh no. Shoot. That is a big deal for us. So I guess here I can foretell Crush the Weak and then still hold up Stomp. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And I think we kind of want them to, like, if they draw a Fable Passage and we get punished for not doing the Bone Crusher there, even though we have this Foretell Crush the Weak here, I don't want to take a ton of damage if I can help it. So they just Felidar Retreat here. We're still in a lot of trouble, dude. Graveyard, Exile. We have no way to deal with that Felidar Retreat, though, so that's going to be hard. I think to deal with them, we probably need to put this Gigantha in hand and hope to cast it next turn. Eventually get to Plowing. Right now, I mean, and you see why Plows is kind of awkward sometimes, too. Brush Fire coming down. We're going to take a lot of damage here. And I can't even respond to this because of Roiling Regrowth. This sucks. I hate this so much. Okay, so here we can respond to this, and we do just need to stomp this now because they try to put counters on it and it gets out of range, we're in trouble. Now let's hope, the hope here is they just try to go really wide with this. Cool. So we still took 7 there. It's a lot of damage. No land is frustrating. I think we have to still do this now. Wipe the stuff. I think we... I'm gonna play Bone Crush. I don't know, man. I guess we play Timorite here. Going wide's a little bit better. We can't just go all in on the Plow. Okay, Kroxa I'm happy to see. Black. We're missing a second red source. Swarm. Yikes. Yikes. Oh, this is awkward. So I guess we just play Gigantha here. We're in a bad spot though. Opponent. We were probably going to lose that game. I don't like smack talking people in my videos, but my opponent may be an idiot. But that's okay, I guess. Sorry, I'm kind of shocked that they really conceded there. I think we just keep it as it is and go with that. I don't... Like, we just... Obviously, I don't really have a sideboard built for Naya Landfall. Did I leave my Dranith Magistrates in? I think I left my Dranith Magistrates in, which are just completely dead in this matchup. I'm not playing good this video. I think Rogues just kind of tilted me off the face of the earth a little bit, and now I'm just kind of just in doohickey, do whatever mode. Yitty yitty, yow yow. Okay. Well, that answers my question there. I guess this stops the Rada from playing lands off the top of the library. Big brain. Alright, let's play Valky, see what we're going against here. If we can take a scoot, that'd be nice. Their hand is terrifying. Their deck is sweet, man. Now, granted, if they don't draw a land drop here, they could be in a little bit of trouble. Opponent. Well, we got lucky here. This opponent was not very good. Let's take a look at that list one more time. All right, y'all. 2-0. Sorry we didn't get a third game in there, but, Rogues decided to take half a day to play their first game, so that put us at over half an hour just for that first game alone there. Luckily, Naya made up for it by conceding crazy early in their 2 games. Which, by the way, if you're watching this, whoever that Naya player was, I don't mean to talk smack about you, but played your outs, man. Like, I was pretty dead that second game, I think, and the third game, you hit 2 lands and then you just quit. What are you doing? But that deck actually looks super cool to me. But yeah, Mardu Plow, decent. Obviously, having things like Kroxa built into your deck is really good against Rogues, even if it is a little bit awkward at times as well. But yeah, decks seem fine. We get a 2-0 with it, so I can't complain about that. So for anybody who's looking to use Egon, I know I've seen some people in like some Facebook groups asking where they can use Egon. This is a primo shell for it. So, hope you all enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Love you all. See you later. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.